Fumio Kishida takes office as Japan's new Prime Minister. Following the vote, Kishida announced his new cabinet, which is stacked with allies of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Of the 20 members, 13 have no previous cabinet experience, 3 are women, and the average age is 61. A moderate liberal regarded as a stabilizing hand, Kishida inherits a Japan that has suffered surging COVID-19 infections, a stagnating economy, a rapidly aging population, and increasing tensions with China. Kishida served as the country's foreign minister from 2012 to 2017 under Abe, Japan's longest-serving prime minister. He succeeds outgoing Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga, who announced earlier this month he would not run in his party's leadership election following a turbulent term marked by a slump in public support as he struggled to contain the coronavirus. His first major test will be the next general election, in which he'll be the face of a party that's been criticized for its handling of the pandemic under Suga. He's not going to be a TV star. He's not going to capture the imagination of the average Japanese person. But the Japanese people want stability and security, and I think he will be able to provide that, said Keith Henry, president of political risk and business consulting firm Asia Strategy.
What to expect from Kishida's administration? A deep feeling among the Japanese people that this gap between the haves and have-nots, the gap between wealth, wages, and opportunity is increasing, Henry said. Kishida will also take on the country's coronavirus response. Japan has vaccinated 60% of its population against COVID-19, and last week the country lifted its state of emergency amid a drop in infections. Social and business restrictions are gradually easing, and Japan loosened entry restrictions for some visitors. But there are concerns the virus could make a resurgence over the winter months. On foreign policy, Kishida has committed to the realization of a free and open Indo-Pacific. His predecessor Suga attended the first in-person meeting of the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, known as the Quad, an informal strategic forum of the United States, Australia, Japan, and India, in the US last month. Kishida is expected to support a strong alliance with the US and other allies, and a key challenge will be balancing Japan's deep economic ties with China and its concerns about Beijing's growing military assertiveness in the region. Kishida also faces an increasingly aggressive North Korea. The new prime minister said he also wants to take measures against the country's declining birth rate and believes nuclear energy should be considered as a clean energy option. Analysts question whether Kishida will be a lasting leader, or whether Japan will return to a period of political instability similar to that of the pre-Abe era, when Japan cycled through 6 prime ministers in 6 years. There are so many complicated issues. And he is not the strongest leader in the ruling party of LDP. So I'm so concerned about the revolving prime minister system, said Takashi Nainami, economic advisor to former Prime Minister Suga and CEO of Japan's beverage giant Suntory. On Monday, South Korean President Moon Jae-in sent a congratulatory letter to Kishida, expressing hope the two leaders will develop Korea-Japan relations and cooperate as neighboring countries, South Korea's Blue House said.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.